Well, good morning, everybody. It snowed again last night. That's right, we went from 55 degrees to snow. But today, we're gonna take some of this cherry right here. We're gonna put a cord on the truck, go deliver, and then we're going on a road trip, pick something new up for the business. It's a new piece of equipment, hopefully, if it's what the gentleman says it is. Now, this is a piece of equipment that if you've been following the channel, you know we were looking for one of these for a while, and hopefully this pans out to be pretty good. But let's get everything set up, get ready to go for Kevin here, and then when Kevin gets here, we'll split a cord of wood, we'll go deliver, then we'll go on a road trip. So I have people ask me all the time, are you still doing fire starters? Yeah, we're still doing fire starters. Let me show you what we did last night in between watching the UMaine hockey team win the Hockey East Championship. So we've got some trays sitting there, not a big deal, but then we've got a whole table full here. So I gotta pop those out. I've got some finished cases, or a finished case here that I've got to top off. We've got 3 more cases to send out today, so we'll get those popped out before Kevin gets here and set the table back up so we can do it all over again. So we'll take all those fire starters, we'll pop them out, and we'll fill that master case, get it ready to ship out. I got a couple more that got to go too, so we'll get those set. We'll drop those at the post office on the way out. Typically, guys, it's been 1 to 2 cases a day. Most days that the post office is open that we send out. We're trying to build some inventory for the International Firewood Expo, but that's easier said than done when you guys are so awesome with getting all these orders out. But if anybody is looking for fire starters, we ship them to the lower 48, 300 starters to a case with 30 individual bags that you can package them in. It's $185 a case. Leaves you plenty of room for retail on your end, or you can give them away as a value-added thing. Just increase your price a little bit. Nobody needs to know. That's one of those deals where nothing in life is free. But if your firewood price went from $300 a cord to $310 a cord, but you're getting free fire starters, somebody would be really excited about that. So use your marketing. Don't sell yourself short, but let's get these packaged up. Morning, Kevin.
Morning.
I almost forgot to record. I left them in while I was making fire starters. But I'm gonna buy us a new present maybe today, or a new toy, or a tool, or something that you call it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm not telling you what it is though. It's a surprise.
Yeah, surprise.
That's what it is. So, up on the trailer, guys, we got a quart of cherry. We're gonna level this off, go deliver it, and then it's time for a road trip. Why does it seem like everything that's a good deal is forever away? We found this particular item on Marketplace. I know I shouldn't be allowed to have Marketplace on my phone. It's getting expensive, but it's 2.5 hours away on one of the nicest days that we've had this spring, but it is what it is. It's a really good deal, so we need to go check it out, and hopefully it is what the guy has described it as. I don't think it's not, because I talked to him on the phone and through chat both, and it sounds like it's exactly what we need. So we're gonna go ahead and go check it out, but we'll be back in just a little bit. But for now, I guess just sit tight for a second. All right, guys, so we made it to Phillips, Maine, to the Maine Shred Ranch, and I'm gonna give you a little video teaser of what we bought, and we'll see if you guys can figure it out here. So that right there, that's gonna have something to do with what we bought. You guys leave a guess as to what it is. We'll let you know once we got it set up. All right, guys, so we're back home, and those of you that have followed the channel for a while know that when we got the sawmill, we were looking for something, and I found it, and it's home. Let's go inside and check it out. What we got is an X-Tool laser with the extended bed and a whole bunch of other goodies. Underneath, he gave us some scrap material and things to go with them. But we're going to use this for the sawmill and for some merchandise and a few other things too. So stay tuned for future videos. We'll see what we can make for trouble with this thing. So the laser was too good of a deal to pass up. I used the best day of spring so far to do it, and that's okay. We got it home and it's ready to roll. I'm going to download some software on the laptop. I'll mess around with it a little bit, and we'll see if we can put it to work, because I've got some ideas for it, because it will engrave and cut leather, so that's good. But we're gonna play around. We're gonna do some stuff with it. Tomorrow is Restaurant Wood Day, so you guys are gonna want to come back, check that out. We're gonna have the 3-man crew working again in the wood yard. We're gonna see if we can put up 3 to 4 cords worth of wood for the restaurant and get it stacked and drying. That's right, stacked and drying. So remember, guys, a little bit every day goes a long way. Help someone if you can. We'll see you guys on the next one, and we're gonna do a little restaurant wood.